What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're going to be going over and ranking our top 10 quarterbacks right now in college football ultimate team. And look, this is an ongoing evolution because there are certain things that I think matter more than people realize, and I'm going to be talking about that in this video as well. Again, as far as Dillon Gabriel, he will be ranked. I haven't used Dillon Gabriel, and if you want to know why, right now he's ridiculously expensive, but I'm a little concerned about Dillon Gabriel being a lefty. Lefty quarterbacks so far, I mean, just historically have struggled to be that next level good. So just something to kind of keep in the back of your minds to think about. Now, we're going to start it off here at number 10. And as we do, if you're new to the channel, smash that subscribe button on the road towards 10,000 subscribers. Vince Young. Here's the bad part about Vince Young. You guys see this throwing accuracy is a 58. Yikes, yikes, yikes for Vince Young. Just not great right there. Doesn't throw a tight spiral either. I've used quarterbacks that throw tight spirals. I've used quarterbacks that do not throw tight spirals. And I do think it matters more than people realize. Other than that, Vince Young is fast. He is a decent, thrower as well. I'm not saying he's horrible, but I would like to see that throw accuracy higher. Would like to see him throw a tight spiral. He is absolutely not worth the amount of coins he is going for. At my number 9, we're plugging in Josh Allen. When I used Josh Allen, he was pretty good. Does throw the ball probably better than Vince Young. Vince Young is a little bit faster. To me, it really is preference. I do think Josh Allen is better, at least from what I have used this card. Threw the ball really, really accurately. I just don't think this card's perfect, though. And I know a lot of people are going to maybe disagree with me and really like Josh Allen because when I used the card, he was really good. But I do think there are quarterbacks that are way better that are way cheaper. Do not let his overall fool you. You can do better than Josh Allen for 320,000 coins. No questions asked. At my number 8, we're plugging in JJ McCarthy. JJ McCarthy does throw a tight spiral. And if you look at him, compare him to Josh Allen, there's really not that many differences with the cards. Honestly, they both, I think, have that 83 speed. Both throw accuracy, is pretty solid. There is not a ton of difference between JJ McCarthy and Josh Allen. The difference I see is the fact that JJ does throw that tight spiral, which again does matter. Right? A couple of weeks ago, I wouldn't have paid that much attention to it. But at this stage, with what I have seen, I do think that matters more than people are going to really realize or more than people want to give it credit for. To me, JJ McCarthy is better than Josh Allen and way cheaper. For 100,000 coins, I actually don't hate the price of JJ McCarthy in the game. At my number 7, we're plugging in Charlie Ward. Now, the problem with Charlie Ward is supposedly his throwing motion is super bad. I haven't really used Charlie Ward to put that to a test, but I trust when people tell me that. Does not throw a tight spiral either. Is super fast, though. That 86 speed with the 88 acceleration by itself is something that, to me, I give him a lot of credit for. Again, I do think he's overpriced. I don't think he's worth the coins he goes for. And I think, honestly, he's going to be a little bit of a letdown. But if you do run a lot of, read options, a lot of that, option game, that's where Charlie Ward is going to excel at that next level. At my number 6, we're plugging in Cam Ward. You guys might be like, what? Cam Ward over Charlie Ward. It's the facts. His throw accuracy does look bad, 65. But I don't know. I'm just confused. What's the difference between throw accuracy, pass accuracy? I don't know. It's still just kind of a weird situation. Does have decent throw power, good speed, good acceleration. Does throw a tight spiral as well. This card has led me to a lot of success at that quarterback position, and I've used a lot of different quarterbacks. I've used Tebow, I've used Geno Smith, I've used Staubach, I've used a lot of those quarterbacks. Charlie Ward is up there with the best of them. The fact that he is 40,000 coins to me is insanity. He is an absolute steal for that price, and maybe one of the best value cards in the entire game. The problem is, this card is in the game. Lamar Jackson. If you ask me to choose between Charlie Ward or Cam Ward and Lamar Jackson, I'm probably choosing Lamar Jackson. And that's crazy because this card came out a while ago, and a lot of people always think you need to use these new cards. But I'm telling you right now, Lamar Jackson is one of the best quarterbacks in the entire game. Doesn't fumble a whole ton, throws the ball pretty accurately, really fast. For 40,000 coins, him and Cam Ward are probably two of your better options at that quarterback position. At my number 4, we're plugging in Quinn Ewers. Does throw a tight spiral, 84 speed, 83 acceleration. Really good throwing the football. And that's one thing I want you guys to realize about this Quinn Ewers card is passing the football. There's not going to be many better quarterbacks to do it than Quinn Ewers. This card is really, really, really solid. I haven't used Quinn Ewers just because I think the card is way overpriced. I'm not saying he's bad, but I do not like using overpriced players right now in the game. When Lamar Jackson and Cam Ward are the price they are, you would be a fool, in my opinion, to want to run this Quinn Ewers card. To me, way overpriced, coming in at my number 4. At my number 3, Mr. Staubach, Mr. Reliable. The 86 Staubach is close to making this list. Roger Staubach is elite. Does throw a tight spiral, good speed, good throw power, good accuracy. And now he's only 100,000 coins. Is Staubach worth the upgrade over Lamar or Cam Ward? I would say probably not, but he is going to throw the football better. That is one thing he for sure is going to do. Obviously, running the football, maybe not going to be as good, but when I've used Staubach, I'm telling you, I have had a lot of success with him. You won't see many people hype up Staubach more than myself, and I think he lives up to the hype. Coming in at my number 3 at that quarterback position. Heading into my number 2, this is where we're plugging in Geno Smith. Now, you got to take the good with the bad with Geno Smith. His passing stats are off the charts good. There's not a better passer than Geno Smith, but he does not throw a tight spiral. And honestly, if you look at all of these player traits, they're horrible. Not clutch. He doesn't sense pressure. He gets paranoid, whatever that means. Doesn't throw the ball away. Doesn't throw a tight spiral. I mean, that to me is the big red flag for Geno Smith. Obviously, running the football really good, throwing the football really good. It's just these player traits that do concern me. When I used the 87 Geno Smith, he was good, not great. And that is really what does concern me with Geno Smith. I think the card overall is good. I just can't say he's great right now in the game. Although, I think if you do use the card, he will bring you some success in the game. Coming in as my best quarterback in the game, again, this is with a big time asterisk, is Dillon Gabriel. There's no quarterback with the better, traits, better stats than Dillon Gabriel. The big question mark right now lies, are lefties that broken in the game? And if they are, Dillon Gabriel can't play. I'm telling you, lefties have been broken throughout this game's history, and if they are going to be broken like they have been, Dillon Gabriel loses some value. But if they aren't, 86 speed, 86 acceleration, perfect passing stats, player traits are absolutely ideal as well. This card, stat-wise, can't get much better. And even if you guys might be like, Ty, where's Tebow? Compare his stats to Tim Tebow's and tell me how I'm supposed to even remotely compare the cards. It's not even close. Dillon Gabriel's good. The card is stat-wise fantastic. It just really concerns me that he is a lefty in this game, in which lefty quarterbacks have continuously been broken. If you look at the comments, you guys, can doesn't get dot LOL. I mean, that is a problem. Like, it is a problem. Some of these cards that don't get dot, and I don't think dot's as important as some people think, but it is an important stat ability, and Dillon Gabriel can't get it. So that's my top 10 quarterbacks in the game right now. Again, this is all my opinion. Am I perfect? No. You guys might like some quarterbacks better than me. Some of the budget guys like Lamar, Cam Ward are the two guys I probably recommend the most, followed by Staubach. I think for their values, those are going to be some of your best guys. But to me, when I look at this card, stat-wise, it does not get better than this. So how am I not supposed to put him at number 1 until somebody proves to me that Dillon Gabriel really is broken as that left-handed quarterback? I simply can't put him any lower than this. You guys can let me know your thoughts on Dillon Gabriel, on everybody else down below in the comments. Who is I too high on, too low on, and ultimately, who did I get wrong? Drop a like on the video, subscribe here, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.